The Washington Commanders went from didn't look impressive, but they still got it done type of win on Sunday to 5 days later. Man, they have the oldest roster in the league. What do you expect for a quick turnaround week? That's what they looked like. They looked old, even though they've got one of the best young quarterbacks we've seen in recent memory. A unicorn. But I'll tell you what, man.
Tell you what, man.
The Washington Commanders on Thursday night did, in fact, look undermanned and old. And now with Austin Eckler with a non-contact Achilles injury that we're expecting to be the absolute worst, you're sitting here wondering, why did they trade Brian Robinson away before the season?
Yeah.
Probably.
You know, they love their rookie, Jacory, don't call me Jacory, call me Bill.
Yeah, Bill Krosky.
Bill Krosky Merritt. Damn glad to see you.
Yeah.
Who's going to run the ball for him? And if Jaden Daniels is being held to his second fewest rushing yards of his career in 22 career starts, and he and Terry McLaurin clearly needed more time, I guess, in the summer, that's why Jaden Daniels showed up at the podium last night and counseled calm. That's what the Packers just did to the Commanders. Hit it.
We got 10 days to our next game, so there's nothing to dwell about it. It's early in the season. I wouldn't expect anybody in this locker room to hit a panic button. We faced a really good team, and we came up short. So we'll move on to the next game.
At some point, Jaden Daniels' halftime stats mirrored J.J. McCarthy's from the other night. It was brutal. And then, poor execution. Prior to halftime, well, they got the ball in the second half first. So they had the opportunity at the 2-minute warning, the 1:55 mark. They're on the plus side of the field. They're on the Packers' territory. And that commercial break on Prime Video, coming back, had an opportunity, score on either side of halftime, the old Patriot method, turning a game around. 14-3, you can turn a game around, score a touchdown here and a touchdown in your next possession, flip the table. Mm-hmm. And instead, they wound up letting the clock drip down all the way with their timeouts remaining to send their field goal kicker out for a 50-something yarder that was way further out than you're sitting there thinking, coming back from the 2-minute break, that they're going to get an opportunity. And then you had left enough time on the clock. The Packers almost were the team to walk away with 3 in that situation, but McManus missed. And then they got the ball on a great return to kick off the second half from Debo. Mm-hmm. And they got the ball on the plus side of the field again and came away with no points again. They had that opportunity to close the gap. And they got full Blutarski, 0, halftime 0. So they weren't executing it all. The run game, you got to wonder, who's going to be the guy? Do they still have the receipt from the deal to the Niners? Can they
take backsies?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Can we get a refund on this?
Jaden Daniels is right. There's 10 days until they welcome in Vegas. And we'll see on Monday night what Vegas looks like in a follow-up from their Week 1 win at New England before they visit Atlanta. And then the Chargers out here. They got to wind up, as we know, playing in division and playing the AFC West.
That front half of the schedule suddenly looks a little tougher.
And then they play the NFC North. They better run the ball, and they better get that connection going with McLaurin. And
well, it seems like you're going to see a lot of Debo maybe in the backfield now. He only has one rushing attempt in the 2 games. It did go for a touchdown in Week 1.
Yeah.
But, that's a guy he looks really good in his first 2 games.
Right.
I have him in fantasy. I know. You can put him back there and let him run the ball.
Well, I have Jaden Daniels and Terry McLaurin connected in fantasy. I'm about to go 0-2.
By the way, that hit Jane Daniels took, there was one sack
Yeah,
in particular where
again,
he landed on his head.
Oh, and wait, ankle too, late in the game.
Well, I mean, that one just kind of turned on its own, tweaked it. But he said, I'm good afterwards. And there is 10 days. So I'm not concerned about that. But I'm just concerned about the offense missing a running attack and then missing another gear. If you can rush 4 and keep this guy in the pocket, did the Packers just offer a blueprint? Now, I don't know how good. Or is
Green Bay that good?
Or is Green Bay that good?
Yeah.
We're going to find that one out because they just did it to the Lions and then the Commanders within 5 days. The it being make him look totally pedestrian and wondering if there's any there. Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.